Live from London and streaming around the world, everything you'll see tonight is completely improvised. This is Mischief Movie Night In. Please welcome your host, Oscar!
Hello! Yes! Oh, hello! Oh, it's great to be back! It's so good to be back! Welcome to Mischief Movie Night In. And if you're watching with a partner or you're watching on your own tonight, we want to wish you a very happy Valentine's Day tonight! Yay! Thanks so much for spending it with us. We are joined by a record 45 different countries from around the world. Indeed, whatever that noise means, I concur, unless someone's hurt themselves. Welcome, everyone. We are back in our comedy bunker. As always, everything is completely improvised, including the wonderful musical stylings of our incredible house band. It's Ashani and Richard. Let's give it up for them. Yes! Our amazing technical team, our camera operators, and, of course, our wonderful Mischief improvising cast for the evening. There they are. There they are. A huge note as well to the amazing heart-shaped work that is on our bunker today. Thank you so much for that. My name is Oscar, and welcome to my special RomCom movie night here in my home cinema. I have every single romance film that has ever been made. In fact, I have every film you could ever possibly imagine. And tonight we're going to watch one film from my infinite collection of movies. But which one we watch is entirely down to all of you, the amazing audience, tuning in literally from around the globe, represented by our incredible and mighty Zoom audience. Give us a wave, Zoom audience. Yes. Now, before we meet the Zoom audience, there is something that I'm very, very excited to do tonight, which is to speak to some audience who aren't necessarily on our Zoom panel. That is to Maria and James, who I believe are big Mischief fans and are watching the show right now, snuggled up at home somewhere. And I know that Maria has asked if I will pass on a big question to James. So I'm so nervous about doing this, I'm not going to lie. But hopefully Maria is looking at James now. James, will you marry Maria? Obviously. Now, obviously, we're not there, so we don't know what's going to happen. So we're going to leave it on a bit of a ... But congratulations to you guys. That's so wonderful. Welcome to Mischief Movie Night. Let's meet our Zoom audience. And let's start with Ben Brennan. Ben Brennan. There, here we go. Ben, here we go. Hello, guys. How are you?
Hi, we're trying to unmute.
Don't worry.
Hello.
What I need from you guys is a location for our RomCom film tonight. Where would you like this film to be set?
We'd like it set in a leisure centre.
A leisure centre. That's fantastic. Oh, some applause for that. And also, Ben, I wanted to speak to you because I believe that you have given us one of our favourite suggestions for Mischief Movie Night In. Could you say what you are the creator of?
I created Delta Von Tussle.
How cool is that? Thank you so much. You have prolonged Harry Kershaw's failing career. Thank you for that. Thank you. Right, Leisure Centre is written down. Let's now speak to Miranda and Natalie. Miranda and Natalie Nicole. Hello. Oh, here they are. Hi. What location would you like to see this RomCom set in?
We were thinking perhaps a fashion house where they're designing new fashions, very new trendy things.
These are all phenomenal suggestions. And am I right in saying you're both celebrating today?
Yes, today, this week is our 11th anniversary.
Woo! Congratulations! Congratulations. Thank you so much. Fashion house is noted. And now let's meet Rianne Hunt. Rianne Hunt, where is she? There she is, Rianne Hunt.
Hi.
Hello, Rianne. Can I get a brilliant location from you as well, please?
I was thinking a prison.
A prison. Excellent. A prison. Fantastic. What we're going to do is we're going to throw this to the democratic vote. So we're going to do a poll. So if you want this movie to be set in a leisure centre, I want you to vote for option A. If you want this to be set in a fashion house, I want you to vote for option B. And if you want this rom-com to be set in a prison, I want you to vote for option C. So once again, that's leisure centre, option A, fashion house, option B, or prison, option C. Let the voting commence. Now! What romantic music. I think I know what's going to win. It's set in a prison. It's set in a prison. Fantastic. It's set in a prison, or as I like to see them, houses of love. So what I need now is a brilliant title for this film. I need a brilliant title for this film. Give me a wave if you've got an amazing... Geraldine and Matt, what would you like this film to be called?
So it's Matt titles, and he said Love Behind Bars.
The what? Say that again, sorry?
Sorry, there was Love Behind Bars.
The Love Behind Bars. Yeah. You know what? Let's go for that. The Love Behind Bars. Let's just dive straight in. Thank you, Zoom audience. We're going to come back to you for more later on, but we are definitely going to watch Love Behind Bars. Now, before we move on, I'm inundated by people who are celebrating on the Zoom panel today. So I just want to give a shout out to David and Steph, who are celebrating their anniversary. Catherine and Nick. Andrew Ralph is also celebrating his 15th anniversary with his wife, and also birthdays for Rhiannon, who I've just spoke to, and to Ben, and to Jasper the dog. So well done, everyone. I hope you're all having an excellent time. Now, we know we're going to watch Love Behind Bars. But it's not just this amazing panel of people who are suggesting ideas. There are people, as we've heard, from all around the world tweeting and Instagramming and Facebooking different ideas in for what they want our movie to contain tonight. So I'm going to go to the wonderful Dave and Nancy in Social Media Corner. How's it going, guys?
Hello! Yes, we did it! Hello and welcome to Social Media Corner. There's a lot of love in here this evening.
I love you.
I love you too,
D.
mate. We're going to dive straight in with some of your excellent suggestions and have a look at
Facebook. This is a
That-
long one.
That is a novel. Keep going. All right.
Guys, we can't read that out right now.
All right, Chris Bean.
Chris
Oh,
Bean,
we
is it a
might
different show?
too much self-referential. Joey type
from Friends,
character.
again, different
Nice.
show.
Professor Longnose. That's cool. What about this one? Award for most inappropriate romance during a funeral.
I like that.
So there will be a prison funeral, I think, in this one. This is going to be fun. Mischief accused of doing too much death, but we're going to go in with a funeral.
A family-friendly, lovely, love-filled funeral.
Let's have another look, a new look.
Another look
at
Instagram.
Instagram.
Yeah, let's go to Instagram.
Okay, let's stop actually straight in. Let's go.
We're just here.
Look at this with Hopeless. This one. Do you like this one?
Hopeless, who sees romance in everything. Love that.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
a
very
character.
sweet. Yeah, we could use it.
Is that a character? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Hope.
not just hopeless.
First name Hope, last name Les.
Yes, a
yeah,
character.
Yeah, great.
Lovely.
Wonderful. Now let's finally have a look at Twitter. Oh, here we go.
Can't wait to
Trev.
see who's best robotic kiss
tonight.
I
We
don't want to be
can't kiss.
romance.
I'm so sorry because of the pandemic. What have we got here? Drunk Monk. Nice.
Hugh Grant. Okay, award for the best Hugh Grant
Nicky Wilson.
films.
Somebody predicts a
Mentioned in the
riot.
film.
Hello. And let's have a look here. Neil King. All right. Award for the least romantic Valentine's gift.
I think we can find that at a
I
prison.
think we can definitely do
Yeah.
that for
That's
you,
great,
Neil
but
King.
also there might be some Hugh Grant.
Some
just
Hugh Grant
smashed
film
in there.
mentions.
That's
Yeah, we'll see if we get
you don't
So
know.
we've got least Valentine's, the terrible gift. We've got funeral, inappropriate love at a funeral.
Yeah.
And Hopeless.
Hopeless.
Yeah,
the
you
character
couldn't
who
remember
finds
any of
so
them.
sad. I literally so blank.
All right,
That's
back
great.
to you, Oscar.
Bye.
Thank you so much. Wow, I'm excited about this film. It's set in a prison, and it begins with this amazing, let's just go for it. It begins with an amazing opening musical number where we meet all the people who work in the prison, from prisoners to guards, and all of them in this song talk about how they are looking for love, they're hoping for love, they already have love, but we have a screenshot almost of all the characters, and all their relationships and all their statuses before we land in cell number 1, Block A, where we meet 2 prisoners serving hard time. But it's not the time in prison that's bothering them. It's stuff about their love lives. Everyone around the world, put some noise into it. Do put some. I've had 2 days off and I've forgotten how to do this job. Put some noise into it around the world. And make some noise as well for the amazing, the one, the only, Love Behind Bars. Play.
Working in this prison, every day is great. Working in this prison, I'm gonna meet my fate.
It's my very first day in prison, and I'm so excited to see if there's anybody behind these walls who could fall in love with me. Because prison can be bad, but there's a lot of good in here. And love is something that opens us all up. There's really no need to fear. Love will take you far. Yes, love will take you far. There's love behind bars, and love will take you far. Love will take you far. Love will take you far. There's love behind bars, and love will take you far.
Well, some might say that love can blossom in a place like this, but prison is a place to share a beautiful first kiss.
And some might say that prison's all just bad, but when I look into your eyes, my dear, I know I can't be sad.
Yes, love will take you far. Yes, love will take you far. There's love behind bars, and love will take you far. Yes, love will take you far. Love will take you far. There's love behind bars. Yes, love will take you far.
How you doing, Tony?
Well,
Pause. Obviously a very early pause into the movie. But I have breaking news from outside the comedy bunker. I am pleased to say it's been confirmed to me by a text that Maria and James are now engaged. He said yes. He said yes. Excellent. Back to congratulations, guys. We are so happy. That's probably the most that's happened in our social lives for a very long time. So that's excellent. Congratulations. Back to the movie. Play.
yeah, not too bad. I mean, I'm just frustrated, you know? I mean, I came in here so excited of all the possibilities, but I spent most of my time in here, and last time I was in the food hall, no one would even look at me.
That's just what it's like being a new guy in the prison.
Yeah, well,
I know how excited you were when you got here, a chance to finally meet someone. But
Gentlemen, lollipops.
great.
Enjoy your time here at the prison. Oh, and I forgot. Here's a stack of money for both of you.
Thanks, Officer Pink. You're a real swell guy.
I mean, it's just difficult. I mean, you get branded, don't you? When you do tax things, people look at you in a certain way, but there's much more to me than one single conviction.
Pause, yeah. I love how all of them have committed crimes, but crimes that allow us to still want them to find love ultimately, it would seem. Play.
Yes, you did your tax things, and I did that thing where I stole hair from the hairdressers, the floor. I took all the hair. No one even wants that.
I know, and here we are in the maximum security wing of the prison. And it just seems so unfair.
It's crazy, man. Hey, you know what? You look like you could do with a haircut. How do you feel about that?
Okay, fine.
Cool, take a seat, man.
See, the thing is, Mark, you're always so confident, you're always so cool. I wish I could be more like you, you know? But I really feel like coming in here, it's a second chance. At a new life, something completely different.
It can be that. Tony, it really can be. This prison is a magical place. I know it doesn't seem like it at first. I know you're not settling in immediately, but trust me, you'll find someone here. I was really lonely when I first arrived too. That was until I found Raoul.
You two seem so happy together.
He makes my heart melt. And you know what? I only get to see him for 1 hour a day when we're allowed out in the yard. But that hour is the best hour of my day.
Mark, I wish I could find someone who looks at me the way Raoul looks at you.
Oh, hey, Mark. Don't tell anybody, but here's Raoul's latest letter for you. He slipped it to me when I was locking up.
Thanks, Sal.
No worries. Oh, and you new here, right?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm Sal. I'm the guard around these parts, so I'll be looking after you. Anything you need, just let me know, all right?
Sal, I just had a question.
Sure.
Could you get me some reading material?
Oh.
Maybe a romantic novel, perhaps?
Oh, you like romance.
Did somebody say romantic novel?
Here is our librarian, Clara, and
It's
she'll
me,
sort you
Clara.
out.
Here we go. Catch Madame Bovary. Boink!
Well, Madame Bovary, that's actually my favorite novel.
Oh, well, I could tell just by looking at you. You're very French. Enjoy!
Well, I'll let you boys get back. Enjoy the book.
Thanks, Sal. Tony, take my advice. Don't go anywhere near the guards. It's just not worth the trouble. People have been kicked out of this prison before for...
Yeah, people have been kicked out. They've been cast out of prison before their sentence was finished because they were having relationships with the guards, released into general population. Play.
They were just kicked out. Straight back out onto the street.
You have a relationship with a guard?
Yes.
You're free!
Pause. In the director's cut, we just find out what that man did to end up in prison. Play.
I'm in here for...
A handshake is a relationship! Oh! You, sir, have reached the end of your 20th year sentence 18 years early.
Pause. What a confusing scene. What? That wasn't what was supposed to happen at all. We don't know anything. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We go back to the movie. Play.
That poor guy. Let out 18 years early.
Well, Mark, I really see this as a second chance. I'm sorry, I'm feeling a bit down. Maybe I'll just go and sleep in my bunk.
I hope one day you find someone. I'd leave you to it, but we're in a cell, so I'm going to sleep in my bunk too.
Night-night, Mark. Sleep well.
Good night, Tone.
Tomorrow's a brand new day.
I dream of Raoul holding me in his arms.
Sleep tight, Tony. From the duvets.
Night-night, duvets.
Night-night.
Night-night, guards.
Night-night.
Night-night, other prisoners.
Night-night.
Night-night.
And now for your nighttime lullaby in the prison.
Go to sleep.
Go to sleep. You've done very, very, very bad things.
Bad things.
But we forgive you. We rehabilitate you. We make you into better people.
Good night, prisoners.
Good night.
See you in the morning, not too early.
Ding dong.
I never get any sleep here.
Pause. Yeah, that scene ends there. And now we meet some more characters within the prison. Play.
I'm so glad you let me stack the library shelves with you.
Do it again. I'm just going to watch you. Yes,
Pause! Pause! This scene so far has contained more nervous laughter than words. But it seems that Clara, the librarian, is having a relationship with whoever this woman is. Play.
It's good to see you again, Hope.
Hope, yeah. Well, listen, I just... Hope, yes?
I just wanted to say I think you look beautiful today.
Oh, Clara, stop.
And I made you this oat milk latte frappuccino with extra walnut.
You know what? I always find walnuts so romantic. The way they look like a tiny brain. It makes me think of my brain connecting with your brain. And
Apart from your brain isn't tiny, it's huge.
I know.
That's what I love about you.
Your
You're
brain's
huge.
huge.
Brain.
You alphabetize the library all on your own.
I
You don't even need
know.
to look at the book spines.
I
You just
know.
look at the pictures.
A-K-M-Z.
And she doesn't even know the alphabet.
I know.
Wow. Well, thanks for my latte. You know, I got you a present too.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, what is it, a book?
No. It's a golden whistle. So you can walk through the halls and everybody knows it's the book lady coming.
The book lady cometh.
And also, when I'm in my kitchen preparing meals, you can whistle into the grate and I'll hear it from my grate. You see where I'm going with this?
Yes.
If you're in the library upstairs from the kitchen, you whistle into the grate and I'll know that you're with me. While I'm preparing all the food in the cafeteria, steaks, trifles, and all the nice things that the prisoners get.
Do you know what I love?
What?
I love the way you do jazz dances when you list your menus, like steaks, trifles.
Sometimes it just comes out of
with
me, you
every
know?
ingredient.
I find romance in jazz.
You're so full of...
Why is everyone in this prison so kind of placid and calm? What is happening? Also, I'm not quite sure. Are they kind of prison workers, or are they prisoners who have jobs within the prison? Play.
Don't you just love being a prison worker?
Yes, I do love being a prison worker.
Hey, ladies, quit this barking and get back to work.
Oh,
you work
sorry,
here in the
General.
prison.
We're prison workers after all.
God damn it, guys.
I'm gonna go back and get some more trifle on the go.
Do it, Hope.
Some more custard
Yes.
going on the stove.
And I'm going to keep picking out romantic novels. Oh, hello, you're very close to me all of a
Sorry.
sudden. No, I liked it.
You just said romantic novels.
Romantic novels.
I find romance in everything.
I know.
Every book.
Every slight touch. Every wisp of hair. Oh.
Clara,
Hope.
the last 2 months have been the best 2 months of my whole life. And I'm so glad I started working here because you've changed me. I was cold
You
and
were like
harsh
ice.
and fierce
And
before,
mean.
and now I'm cool and jazzy and full of...
Pause. Yeah, I just want to
shoes.
show you in the director's cut a very quick clip of her 2 months ago when she was cold and harsh. This is her being cold and harsh in the kitchen. Play.
Can I have a little bit of food? No, get
please?
out, little boy! Get out!
Okay.
What's up? Turn the heating on, did you?
Yeah, it appears she didn't used to work in the prison 2 months ago. She worked in a Victorian workhouse. Anyway, we go back to the main movie. And this, you know what, love and music tend to go together. So this scene ends with an amazing song that has loads of different metaphors and analogies between food and literature and, of course, love. And then we meet some other guard characters who we haven't met yet. And we find out what it's like working as the warden and guards at the prison. Play.
Oh, I know what you mean, Hope. You've turned my life upside down, rearranged it, spun it around, and yet it's all fallen into perfect place on the floor like a jigsaw puzzle.
Like if you drop some jelly and it stays in the mold. That's how I feel.
That's exactly it. Like when you get the perfect steak, you think your heart's gonna break. You feel like you've got everything on your plate.
And it's like whipping cream, you know, it gets real lean before it fluffs up and makes an earthquake.
Yeah, you know it's right when you've got an appetite and a walking stick as well.
And you know what else? You like a book and the stuff that happens in books. It's like that how I feel.
That's how we feel. Oh, you know my heart was under lock and key, but then you came along and oh, you freed me.
You know I was feeling real icy, yeah, I felt real deep. And you came along like a plastic dream.
I was feeling alone, only books on my shelf. You came to me and you are good for my mental health.
That's what we like, healthy minds, like a nice walnut in a latte made with oat milk and rum.
Pause! I'm sorry! I've let this claptrap go on long enough. In what way is good mental health like a walnut latte? Like that, no! You can't just have a song and jig enough that it all makes sense. The next verse explains from a scientific point of view how a walnut latte and mental health are in any way alike. Play.
Well, it makes perfect sense because which camera are we on? Oh, yeah. Real close. And you know I'm gonna explain this scientifically. Because if you get a walnut and you like the taste of the walnut and it gives you endorphins, which actually improves your mental health. So if you're eating the walnut, then it makes your mental health better. And that's how a walnut oatmeal latte improves your health.
I'm so sorry for your loss. Having the funeral already, are we?
Of course.
I know that dog meant a lot to you.
I love that dog.
Sir, can I get you a warm latte? It's good for your mental health.
Yes, please.
Here you are, sir.
Oh, hey there, Benny. I came as soon as I got off work. God, he was really a good dog, wasn't he?
He really was.
Hey, Mike.
Sam, could you, over the tannoy, I'd like to get the prisoners in to attend the funeral.
Oh, of course. Benny was the best, well, owner of a prison dog we've ever had. I mean, how long have you been here, Benny? 30 years?
30 years.
And this dog, with you all the way.
This dog came the day I came to the prison.
Yeah.
So he was very old.
Yes, he really was.
I'll get the rest of the prisoners. Let's do that.
Pause! Now, I'm pretty sure that I remember in the film we went to the warden of the prison. But I'm not sure if Benny is the warden. He's being talked about a lot like he's a prisoner. But I'm not sure. Play.
Prisoners, please report to the outfield where the warden is holding the funeral for his dearest dog. We all know the one.
Warden, dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to mourn the loss of Warden Benny's true and beloved friend for many years. And it's a very sad occasion.
There's a great book that I found that I thought you would really like. Oh, sorry.
Everyone can hear you.
It's a somber occasion. What are you doing?
Very solemn.
Do you know how sad I am?
I didn't think I was whispering. I'm sorry, Warden. Sorry, please.
Benny loved his dog.
Is it Madame Bovary?
You're really loud in my ears. I can hear you talking about Madame Bovary. Why are you even whispering? It's so loud. This is such a small area.
Sam, you look beautiful. Doesn't she look beautiful today?
Oh, please! Will everyone just... Yeah, I've had it with this prison, all right? Everyone's so bloody happy all the time everywhere. It's supposed to be a prison, all right? You know what? I've decided to make a few changes around here.
What?
I'm no longer happy. My dog is dead. My dog of 30 years.
We'll get you a different dog.
I don't want a different dog. I want to change the prison crush cup. Now!
What?
All of you back to your cells, including you,
I'm only a
Reverend.
priest. I'm old.
Yes, but you will now be in a cell.
Oh.
We will reduce recreational time. We will reduce the number of walnut, hazelnut, oat milk lattes consumed.
They're good for your mental health.
The warden is right. Everybody, back to yourselves, now!
This is unconscionable.
This is draconian.
This is how it's going to be at Bellevue Maya Hitch Prison.
That's right. Now, all of you, away! Sam, ensure they get back.
And, Roland, make sure all the prisoners are put into separate cells from now on.
Yes, of course, sir. I'll make sure that's done. Sir, I have to say, I'm very sorry for the loss of your dog, but if you're lonely, sir, making the other prisoners feel just as lonely seems like a good move to me.
Are you questioning? No, you're not
no.
questioning.
I'm very much on side, separating the prisoners.
Boss! I really feel like the bearded actor in this movie. He's really kind of using a different script to everyone else tonight. But yeah, it appears that the warden has had enough, and people are now being isolated, and love is almost banned from the prison. And soon we have this amazing kind of special effects scene where we see, I keep saying we see until I remember someone's name, we see Tony, who's in prison, and he's now been moved, so he's totally on his own. We've kind of got our main love story set up now. Obviously, we've got Tony and his search for love. Maybe that's with Sam the guard. I'm not quite sure yet. Of course, we have Mark and Raoul, and we have Hope and Clara. So we've got loads of love stories all over the shop. Play.
Sir, I know you've been alone most of your life, apart from your wonderful dog here.
I haven't been alone. I have been alone. Sorry, it was a rewrite. I was confused. We're on the pink pages.
But, sir, I'll ensure all the prisoners are locked in their cells alone. No more ice creams, no more free money.
Why were we doing ice creams in the first place?
We were just making people feel good about themselves,
Well,
sir.
no one will feel good about themselves now. Rover is dead. And now everyone in Bellevue Maya Hitch Prison will be as sad as I am.
Sam, the only way I can express my feelings is by writing them down on this piece of paper. And then maybe when the book warden comes along, maybe I can slip this note to her, and then maybe, Sam, you'll understand my feelings.
Hey, can you keep it down in your giant cell?
I apologize. You see, Sam, I know that love is banned, especially between warden and prisoner, and there's no way that I can live with the idea of being tossed out of this prison. My second chance. All I can say is, I know we haven't spoken properly yet, but I'm pretty sure that I have very strong feelings for you. The kind of feelings that make me understand things. Before I came into this prison, color had lost its color, taste had lost its taste, but now I'm sure that the one person who can save me is you. Sam, please, write back. Write back with your feelings. Hello?
Psst, it's me. I'm in the wall.
Yes?
I can take your letter for you. If you hand it over quickly. I'm in the wall. Yes. Oh, hang on. Don't tell anyone I was in the wall.
Pause! Why is she in the wall? It's a prison. That makes it they're supposed to be impenetrable. They're walls. You can literally go into the walls. But yeah, the note can be passed on. Play.
I'm over here now.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I know it's frowned upon. I know I'll be thrown out, but I just wish to find love like you have.
I know. The love I found, well, it's made my whole life worthwhile. I'll take your letter. Goodbye.
And thanks for the oat milk latte.
What? I didn't quite catch that.
I just said thanks for the oat milk latte.
Oh, no worries. It's hard to hear in here. Bye.
Sam, please write back. Please write back to me. And then maybe I won't just be that guy who did that tax thing. I'll be one half of a whole.
A hole. A hole. A hole. A hole. A hole.
Keep on digging that hole, people. Gotta keep digging. Dig hard. This is the warden's new rules. I'm real sorry about
I don't understand.
I know
This used to be the 1 hour a day where we got to interact in the yard and play games.
I'm so sorry. Believe me, I don't want this as much as you don't want this, but the rules is the rules. We gotta follow them, so you just gotta keep digging. I'm sorry,
Sam, hop over the hole. Look, there's been some rumblings between the other guards.
What do you mean?
They're saying you've got eyes for a prisoner.
Oh.
I'm not saying anything is happening, but just be careful, okay?
Well, thank you
Eyes for a prisoner!
Sir.
Fell in the hole.
Yeah, well, I saw, sir. You asked them to dig it, sir.
Yes,
How did
well.
you miss the hole?
Keep digging that hole.
Eyes
No.
for a prisoner.
No, eyes for anybody, sir. What you say goes, and no, I was just simply delivering a book which was requested.
Put her
by
on
the-
night shifts. 4 a.m. till 4:03 a.m.
But then I'll never
A
see.
brutally irritating work schedule.
But sir, please, I'll never get to see the sun.
Exactly.
Sam.
That 3 minutes when the sun rises is the happiest part of the day, and you will miss it every day.
Sam,
right.
here's your new punch card. 4 to 4:03.
All right, well, I guess I better go home and get some sleep.
Good night.
Night.
That should send a good message to the other guards. You, keep everyone in line.
Of course, sir! Keep digging!
Pause there. There's this really lovely poet, it's one of I think it's the most beautiful moment in the film, which is obviously Mark and Raoul have been parted. This used to be the point in the day where they played games. And in a moment, Raoul walks by. He's got his own kind of laborious task that has been set to him by the prison. And they just share this look with one another. And in my opinion, it is a look, it's one of the fullest looks in cinematic history. It's a look that says 100 things all at once. Play.
Keep digging. I'll be right back.
That better not have been a full look.
Wasn't, I swear.
There'll be no full looks.
It was a glance. Nothing more.
Good. Keep digging. Dig until you get to the core.
Dig to the core. Dig to the core. We must stay and love no more.
Dig to the core. Dig to the core. We must stay in the prison digging to the core.
Joke's on them. Joke's on them. They'll never get to the core. It's too far down. Too far down. They will only drown.
Living here has become impossible. My heart is ripped in two.
Cheer up, love. You just gotta get on digging, 'cause you'll forget your worries
into the core. Dig into the core. Love no more, just dig into the core.
It's not possible to do in
the core. Love no more, just dig to the core. Dig to the core.
Hope if you can hear me, will you come down? I have something for you.
Down. Oh,
Down
off
your box.
Wait a second, I'm going in the wrong vent. Hang on. Oh, there you are. Okay, I'm gonna come down to the library now.
Okay. Oh.
I need to put these books back.
Oh. Thank you. I'll follow them right away.
Oh yes, you do that.
Hope I also. Listen, I know what you said. It's only been 2 months, and you're not ready, and you don't like it when people rush you into things. But I've just had such a wonderful time. So I know you said you thought maybe not, but I'm going to ignore what you said and ask you anyway. Hope I've bought you this ring. Will you marry me?
Of course I will.
You will?
Yeah, to hell with not being ready, to hell with 2 months. It doesn't matter. Of course I'll marry you. You're the best thing that ever happened to me.
What's going on here?
I'm just returning some books. And
I've made a ring out of a walnut.
No.
Looks awful lot like a marriage proposal to me.
No.
We were reenacting a book.
From the book. It was Wuthering Heights.
Wuthering Heights. We were doing it, and I'm in the rain, and
she's Kate Bush. And
yeah.
I'm the other one.
Kathy and
Kathy.
Heathcliff.
Let me into your window.
I've definitely read Wuthering Heights.
I did like Wuthering Heights when I read it.
Wuthering Heights? We're talking about Wuthering
Pause!
Heights.
I don't believe any of them have read Wuthering Heights. One can't say it, and the other two have placed Kate Bush in the novel. Play.
Wuthering Heights, you know.
Wuthering Heights I enjoyed. Wuthering Heights.
That one's just about...
Wuthering Heights, another one altogether.
I hated that one. Which one are you talking about?
Wuthering Heights.
Wuthering Heights. I hated that one more than all the others.
I would have thought you would have liked it, because the main man, the main character, Heathcliff, is a disgrace.
How dare you?
What? That's just a true fact.
You're insinuating that I'm also a disgrace.
Well, maybe I am. He came in off the moors. Nobody knew where he'd come from or what he stood for, and he had a terrible hold over all of the people, just like you brute.
Do you ever, I get the feeling that Clara is trying to prove to me that she's read the book. So as I had a good feeling she had read the book. I was mainly talking about the others, but that's okay. That's okay. She's read the book. I think her ego has been assuaged. She's very, very clever. Play.
Kathy wanted to be was happy in love.
Exactly.
But she never got to because Heathcliff's such a bastard.
Of course you've read it.
Of course I've read it.
And also, it doesn't even matter if you've read it. It just happens to be a very fitting metaphor.
I have not read the book.
Pause. So this is the last interruption. I do think a disclaimer is needed here. I haven't read the book. Play.
And even if you haven't read the book, if you know all the words to the Kate Bush song, you still know what's going on.
Exactly.
What? Look! A letter in her pocket.
My letter in my pocket.
That's the letter between...
I've been hiding in walls.
Yes.
Oh, no.
That's mine.
And it's also mine.
Yes, that's between me and...
That's ours.
Me and Clara.
We call ourselves
Sam
Tony
and Tony.
Sam. It's a you know.
It's a sex thing.
It's a kink.
Yeah.
I'll take care of this, Pick one of them to eject from the prison.
No,
The small one.
Come, small one! You are to be ejected from the prison!
Oh, no.
I'm sorry.
I love you.
You're free now!
No, freedom!
There will be no happiness in this prison.
You are a sad, bitter, horrible old man.
Sir, would you like me to burn all of the library books?
No!
What a good idea, yes.
No! Oh.
No more library.
No more library. No more books. And you will take the shift from 403 to 407. The second most irritating work schedule in the prison.
You monster!
Sam.
What?
Sam, I'm in the walls.
Mike, is that you?
Yeah, it's me, Mike.
What are you doing in the walls?
Look, I really shouldn't be doing this. But here. You did not find this from me.
Oh, thank you so much.
Hey, keep your voice down.
Oh.
I gotta go back. Ah, God damn it, a pipe. Oh man, I'm stuck in this pipe. Oh no. Oh no, I'm in a real bad place here. Oh no, I'm stuck in like a irrigation pipe.
Should I call somebody?
No, don't call anyone. I can't be seen in the walls. I'm just gonna squeeze myself out. Oh man, it's raking my shins.
I think you're on your own now.
I'm Johnny the Wall Rat. You're my new best friend.
Oh no. I've met a rat.
You've met a family of rats.
Oh, balls. Right. I'm
Of course! Why do I feel like the more interesting scene is happening off camera? He's met very quickly, we cut to him having met a whole family of rats. But then we go back to Sam between the hours of 4 a.m. and 4:03, and she's going to finally come into actual contact with Tony. Play.
Oh no, you're smoking in the irrigation pipe. What is this?
Will you teach us about love?
Oh, sure.
Yes. Yes, I will.
Will you be our king?
I'm a possum!
Pause. Right. Like, that was bad when it started, and it only became worse. We go back now to one of our many love stories, and she's finally going to meet Tony. Play.
All right, Sam, I'm getting out of here.
All right.
You could come through the wall here as well and get to another cell.
Don't do it.
Come on, you can slide through. You're smaller than him.
I'm a possum!
If it'll get me to Tony's cell, then I will.
Yeah, scoot through this wall.
All right.
Ooh, yeah, there it is. Ooh.
Just through here.
Oh, thanks, rats.
That
This
way,
way.
that way, that way, that
Thank
way,
you
that
so
way,
much.
that way, that way.
Oh.
Down there, turn left.
Oh. Tony!
Sam.
Hi. Sorry, I came through the walls. That's the only way to travel around here. I'm really not meant to be here, but I got your note.
I was just writing another one.
You were?
It reminded me of Wuthering Heights in many ways.
Oh,
It's very long.
what a beautiful sentiment. Thank you so much. You know, I wanted to give you this. Madame Bovary, too. I know you really liked the first one. I got it from the library before they burned all the books.
Sam, I know. Blank it out. Sam, I'm sorry, these won't be the words that you want to hear, but any romance between us, it has to end now.
But it hasn't even begun.
Listen, I know that. I know it hasn't begun. I know that we're perfect for each other. But the thing is, this prison is really important to me. I want to stay here. And if we have a relationship, that just won't be possible.
I know, we all want to stay at this prison. It's the most magical place I've ever been. I mean, the warden, he just needs some love in his life, you know? He needs to feel better, and then he'll relax the rules, and we can maybe be together.
Sam, you know I want that more than anything in the world, but whatever happens, they're not going to change that rule.
No.
We barely know each other, but I already know that I love you more than I've loved anyone or anything in my life, but I just can't make that decision.
I know that I love you too. But okay, I don't want to ruin your time in prison. This is really important to you, so I'm going to go away now.
I also know, Sam, that No matter what I do, I'll never be good enough for you. I did that tax thing, I did it.
Well, we've all done stuff, you know,
No, don't try and make me feel better, all right? I did that thing. Every single day of my life, I feel bad about that thing. And you'll never accept me for who I am, so I think it's best that we never see each other ever again.
Well, if that's how you feel about it, fine. Maybe you're right. Maybe I don't want you. Maybe I was just mad and I'm sorry. I've got to go. I guess I'll see you around.
Blanket back.
You know, you're really not who I thought you were.
Yeah, well, maybe you're not who I thought you were.
Pause! They didn't think either of them were anything. They don't know each other. It is one of the most chronically underdeveloped love stories in the history of cinema. But yes, these two people who don't know each other, have never been alone together, who fell deeply in love, have decided that they can't be together. And it seems that all the different relationships in the prison, they are all at the lowest point of the movie. Play.
I'll never forget our time together. Like at that funeral when I whispered to you and waved that one time.
That was amazing.
And when we first met, and I said, hello, my name is Sam, and you replied. I'll never forget those things.
I remember that too.
All right, farewell.
Farewell, Sam.
Farewell, Tony.
Never to see each other more. Blanket. It's going to be a horrible evening full of tears. I'm sorry.
I'll get absorbent.
Night, night, prison.
Night, night.
Good
Night, night, guards.
Night, night.
Good night.
The lullaby.
The lullaby isn't here tonight because everyone's a bit sad.
You'll have to just stay awake.
Oh, God. No.
And think about what you've done.
No. I'm a horrible, nothing, nobody person.
Horrible nothing nobody who did
Horrible
some bad
nothing
tax
nobody
stuff.
tax
Stuff,
Tony.
I wish I'd never done it, okay? I wish I'd never done it.
Pause. Yeah, there's time for a very quick flashback of the day he did the bad tax stuff. Play.
So can I claim that sandwich against my expenses?
You can, but I'm afraid, Tony, you've misspelt the word sandwich.
That's bad tax.
Take him away.
No! Bad tax stuff! All I want is a second chance! I'm a possum!
Pause! No! You can't wait for me to get you. You can't. What happens next? No, fine, you do it. I'll just let you all carry on into possum madness. Play.
Warden!
Oh, hey, Hope!
Hey!
You
Listen,
You got thrown out too, huh? I'm quitting. I'm never going back in that place again.
No, you can't quit.
But it's all changed. It used to be
I
such
know,
a
but it's the
wonderful-
warden. It's his brain. If only we could give him some walnuts.
If only we could.
But really, what he needs, it was as soon as Rover died. That really did it.
That did. Maybe.
Well, I've got an idea.
You got him a new
Puppy.
A puppy!
Sorry, I kept it in my t-shirt because it was cold.
Oh my God, he's so cute.
Yes.
You think that if we give this to the warden, maybe he'll turn that frown upside down?
I think you shouldn't quit, and I think you should go back in there. I was gonna sneak him a puppy right now, but I'm not allowed in. My fingerprint passcode doesn't work anymore. But you could sneak that puppy in and make him joyful, and then maybe he'd make the prison a beautiful place again, just like it was.
Rover.
It's me, the ghost of Rover.
It's almost like you're still in the room.
Listen, man, you gotta move on. Why are you being such an ass to everyone?
You really think I'm being an ass? All I wanted was for them to respect you and respect your passing.
I was always respected, but you can't respect with an iron fist.
Warden? I found this.
I was enjoying private time with my dead dog.
I'm sorry, but I know that Rover was pregnant. You didn't know that, but I knew that.
Rover was pregnant before she died.
And I found this little pup in the walls. She was being taken care of by a possum and a family of rats.
Possum and a family of rats?
Don't you think it looks like Rover?
That's no family for a dog. Of course.
I wondered if maybe you would want to take care of it.
Absolutely. Well, Rover would have wanted me to have little Rover.
Sir, I've cancelled all recreation time and buried the beds.
You really want people to sleep on the floor with no bed, sir?
Also, I've taken all the light bulbs out, as you requested, and replaced all the drinking water with Hessian. As requested, sir.
This is so dry!
Perhaps I have gone too far.
Sir, what are you saying, sir?
Well, after all, even the most disciplined of prisoners can't live on only Hessian.
It's true, sir.
And a bed is surely a basic human right.
Oh, look, he's wagging his tail. He agrees.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Let's screw back in the light bulbs.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, you've obviously gone to
I've done a lot of
trouble.
work, sir. I mean, replacing all the drinking water with Hessian was a mammoth task, but I can reverse it, sir.
How did you even do it?
I drained all the water, I unspooled Hessian sacks, many thousands by the thread, and fed them into the pipes.
You are a devoted man, and I can only apologize for reversing this huge policy.
It's quite all right, sir. I see a twinkle in your eye that I once saw when Rover was alive.
Perhaps I was just being bitter. Perhaps Rover would have wanted everyone to be happy.
I think that's right, sir. How do you feel about increasing recreation time, sir? Allowing the prisoners more time together, back in their cells, and maybe rehire a few staff?
Yes. Rehire the staff I fired. And anyone who was bunking up, have them bunk up again.
Yes, sir.
And double recreation time.
Will do, sir.
And remove any of the stupid short shifts.
Here's your new time card.
And I want you to buy a new library of books. And I want Wuthering Heights to be compulsory reading for all the inmates.
Of course, sir.
Come back to me when it's done.
I will do, sir.
Thank you, sir. This means everything. You're doing the right thing.
Thank you for bringing me Little Rover Jr.
Little Rover Jr., of course, sir. I know how much you love that dog, but you know, it's not just the dog that you have, it's everybody here. I mean, I've worked at this prison for 11 years, and Mike and all the guys, you know, we're your family too. You just gotta remember.
You're right. Suppose there really can be love behind bars, eh?
I suppose there can, sir. Come on, everybody! Come on! The warden has relaxed the rules. Recreation time for everybody. You can see Raoul and Tony. Hi.
Sam.
Nice to meet you.
Wow.
Finally, properly.
We're properly meeting each other for the first time. Sam, I've got some news. They're letting me out.
No.
Good behavior.
What? Why don't you just kick that puppy real quick? Just kick it.
No.
Oh.
It's all right. I've got a new job.
What?
I'm going to be a guard here at the prison.
Oh, Tony, that is just the best news I've ever heard.
I've got you this gift. It's nothing.
Oh.
Because I don't have anything.
Right.
I have no possessions, no nothing. But let this be a reminder of the nothing we started with and the many things we'll end up with.
We are nothing until now.
Hey, Raoul!
So good to see you, man!
It's so good to see you too.
Are we allowed to touch again?
I think so. I got you this present in our time apart. It's every single hair from my body.
That is why you're so smooth.
Yes.
Well, I got you a present as well. It is every single hair from your body. I snuck into your room every night and plucked each hair out individually.
That's why I was so confused. It was disappearing faster than it
I
should
know,
have.
we both had the same idea.
I love you!
I love you!
Oh, Clara,
Pause. Sorry. There is a huge amount of pressure to make this this couple mean something as the other two. You can't really root for, but I'm sure you can for these two. Play.
Guys, watch the hole.
Oh, gracias, Raúl.
Really?
listen, I know that while I was out watching the library burn down, something I found romantic in a way. I thought to myself, I would run into that burning building for you. I would do anything for you.
Oh, Hope.
And so I did. I ran in and I bought you this present. It's the ashes of Wuthering Heights.
Oh.
And I think that's a symbol for our relationship. It's like we don't need a Heathcliff.
Oh, no, he was horrible.
We're both a Kathy. Finding another Kathy.
Kathy and Kathy.
Just being happy forever.
As I watched the library burn down, do you know what I thought?
What?
I thought I don't need any of those love stories because I've got you. And that's all I need.
You didn't get me a gift?
I did.
Oh.
I've told my whole family about you.
You don't tell your family anything.
I know. My mother, my father, and they'd like you to come for lunch on Sunday. If you'd like to.
Of course I would.
Well, let's do that then.
I love you.
I love you
Let's
too.
be in the prison together forever.
Prisoners, prison staff, animals of prison staff. I'd like to say thank you all for showing me that cruelty isn't the way to run this prison. I know you're going to be the best prison guard we have because you know the true meaning of caring for other people. Thank you all for teaching me such a wonderful lesson. We've all got to do the time in here, whether we're working or whether we've done tax things or whether we're strange body hair perverts. We should do that time together.
Hold hands for old time's sake.
All right, everyone, back to work.
Our story's not at the end. Our story has just started for the first time in our lives.
Our story will go on till the end of time, and we'll go far and far, 'cause there's love, yes, there's love behind bars.
My heart is soared to brand new heights. I can see you've set your sights on someone you can spend your life with. Go on, Tony, make her your wife.
Thank your lucky stars, and I'll thank my lucky stars. We found love behind bars. We should all thank our lucky stars. Thank your lucky stars, and I'll thank my lucky stars. We found love behind bars.
beautiful. It's the most beautiful prison I've ever seen. And we get to spend every day together. Here, forever. I do!
Thank your lucky stars, and I'll thank my lucky stars. We found love behind bars, so we'll thank our lucky stars.
Thank you so much, and happy Valentine's Day to everyone who is watching. And congratulations one more time to Maria and James. Thank you so much. As people who have been tuning in to see this show for the last month and a half will know, it's no longer just us improvising, making things up in this room. There are people live designing and live creating, I believe the term is drawing, posters and different things all about the movie tonight. So let's have a look at them tonight. Incredible. They're so amazing. Thank you very much. Everyone who has been watching, it has been a delight to share this day with you. I think more so than ever, it's so important to all, to be kind to yourselves at the moment, particularly with everything that's going on. So wherever you are in the world, have a great day, have a great night, whatever time it is. And until we can all be together in the same room again and have an audience and all commune, look after yourself, keep laughing, and we'll see you on the other side. Thanks so much and good night. Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you.